Hello, my besties. I'm just admiring this wall with a passion on it. I hope one day I also do this on my homestead. I already told you that is my plan to do this on my plain wall. Now, welcome to our vlog, guys. Today we are about poultry hygiene. We want to clean our chicken coop. We want to tidy up, make sure every place is dry, and I will be taking you through the steps of how we do this. We do this every fortnight, and I'm going to show you a detailed video of the exercise and how it goes, where we discussed the challenges of homesteading and poultry farming. This is generally a dirty job, but with a lot of gold. Where the dirt is, that is where the gold is. So, right there, you can see we are scraping off the dry chicken droppings from the chicken coop. We want to wipe them away and sweep them away. One of the major reasons why you have to keep the chicken coop clean and dry is because of the diseases, especially the worms that come as a result of that. And sometimes they even have diseases that affect their feet. When the place is wet, they get very sick. So we have to ensure that it is very clean. We want to dismiss this hen from here. I think it wants to incubate, and we don't want it to incubate at this time. You can see there the droppings have dried off, and this is part of our manure. We collect this and we take it to our garden because we shall be using it for our farming. And despite the fact that it is not a lot, we use this and we add the other manure from the cow and the goats. Like I said in our previous video, this is our main chicken coop and most of our hens sleep here. We will be finishing this and then going to the smaller chicken coop as well. So down there on the ground, there is a mabati which collects these droppings. Why we put the mabati there is because we don't want the droppings to mix with the soil, so that we get the pure manure. So you will find that it is mixed with the sawdust and it's mixed with the ash, and that is what we use for our manure. When it is combined, you find that it is very dry. The reason why we put the sawdust is to ensure that the moisture is captured from the droppings, and also the ash is also a pesticide. By the way, the ash is a very good um, antibacterial, let me say so. So that is basically why we use ash and the sawdust. The chicken coop that we have is well aerated, as you can see there. We ensure that there's no congestion and we ensure that there's enough flow of air so that the hens don't get congested, and there are some diseases also that come as a result of congestion, the diseases of bronchitis and even respiratory diseases. So you want to ensure that the droppings drop far away and the chicken coop is well raised above the ground to ensure that the hens are in good health and in a very safe environment. So there we are. After scraping off the droppings, we spray the ash. Like I told you, it is used to kill germs. Back in the days in our home, we used to use ash to even scrap the sufurias and even in the toilet to kill the germs around the toilet opening, especially for the pit latrine. And that is the same science here. We are using the ash to kill the germs here. And here is the sawdust that we will be dropping right after the ash. And the purpose of the sawdust I've told you is to ensure that the moisture is captured from the droppings. We want the dry one so that we use it for our gardening. What do you think about this vlog so far? Are you learning anything through our homesteading series? I hope that I'm teaching you quite a lot. When you choose one day to do poultry farming, you will have already learned quite a lot. So my husband is right there. I have never known any hardworking person like my own husband. He has taught me so much, and I am encouraged to continue this homesteading journey because he's ever present and teaching us. That is the sawdust. It has settled there on the layers. We have several layers, and then we have the downmost layer, where the droppings are now being collected, and that's where we shall be sweeping. Later on, we collect all of it away and we take it to our garden. At the doorway as well, we are scraping off everything and keeping everything clean and neat. We have now moved to the smaller chicken coop, and down there is the mabati that collects the droppings. We are scrapping off as well, and then we collect it. Then we shall remove the mabati and make sure we clean it and leave it dry before we return it to its position. So we will be removing the droppings that have stuck on this mabati from below the chicken coop. Right there you can see what my husband is doing and collecting part of the ones that have dropped on the ground, and then we shall return the mabati into its position. We have really enjoyed this journey of poultry farming, and God willing, we want to expand and do more, keep more chicken for commercial purposes. This small chicken coop houses 13 small chicks, and they eat and stay here and sleep here. Why we involve our children is that, like in our previous video, I told you that I'm grooming them to be millionaires. I want them to understand that the money is in the dirty jobs, not necessarily the white collar jobs. So the water that we serve the chicken sometimes drops on this mabati, so it is a bit wet. This is not hygienic, so we have to let go of this every other time so that we don't encourage the dirt to cause worms to grow and therefore infect the birds. So that is what we are doing, and then we shall clean this mabati with some water and then return it to its position. Our sons have really also been diligent to understand and to know what this is about. Sometimes when we are late, they clean, they collect the feeders, they put them in their position, they close the birds, and we really love it. At their age, they are doing quite well.
Whenever you get lost, I will be there for you. I'll pick you up when you are down, down. I will hold on tight and I will make it right. Forever I will be right by your side. Oh, I'll never let you down. All my life I will be there for you. Ooh, I'll always be around when you need someone to carry you. If you're looking for someone to hold, I'll be there to pull you closer.
We shall now return these mabatis to continue collecting for us the gold, the manure that we will be recycling and using in our garden. And this is a secret for any person who wants to collect clean manure. You just do this. It's a simple way of collecting the droppings.
If you are in the dark, I'll shine a light for you.
Finally, now we want to carry away all this manure. It is quite a lot, very, very a lot. And we will be using this djembe to scrap it together and use the trolleys to stuff them in sacks and carry them to the garden.
Whenever you need my love, need my love. Whenever you need my love, need my love. Whenever you need my love, need my love. I'll never let you down. All my life I will be there for you. I'll always be around when you need someone to carry you. If you're looking for someone to hold, I'll be there to pull you close. I'll never let you down. All my life I will be there for you.
So this is the mulch that we have collected so far in the bucket and in the sack, and we shall be taking this to our kitchen garden or our farm for purposes of planting and improving the quality of production. So the bottom of the coop, we have secured the mabatis with some stones so that they are not blown away with the wind, and they are ready to collect fresh chicken coop for purposes of reusing and for purposes of manure. So this is how our manure looks like here in this sack. And yeah, that is it, guys. We are done for the day. We are ready to go. We are ready to continue encouraging you. Please leave a comment. Tell us what you think about this video. Tell us your views, and we will be glad to engage. It's a wrap for today's vlog. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for your support. Thanks so much for liking, and please do not forget to subscribe before you leave this channel. I will see you in the next vlog. Goodbye.